Hello children, in this video we are going to learn an application question given in the model question paper. Model question papers are given by the department before the public examination. It is required to solve those problems, those papers before the public examination. And today's subject is quadratic equation. And the problem goes like this. By selling an article for rupees 18 rupees 75 paisa, a person loses as much percent as it cost him in rupees. Find the cost price of the article. They were given 4 marks for this particular question in 2021-22 model question paper. This question is extracted from the previous textbook of 10th standard. Therefore, this type of questions are going to come for the examination. Very less it is. The chance is very less. Even then we practice this particular question. I read the question once again. By selling an article for rupees 18.75, a person loses as much percent as it cost him in rupees. Find the cost price of the article. See, first what we do is, he is given selling an article for rupees 18.75, that is the selling price, and he incurs loss. How much loss? He incurs loss as much as percent as the cost price of the article. Therefore, what we do is, let cost price of the article be X. We consider the cost price of the article be X because we have to calculate the cost price. There is 2 prices. One is selling price, another one is the cost price. We have to find cost price. I consider cost price be X. Then he incurs loss. How loss is calculated? Loss is calculated by percentage. He incurs the loss as much percent as the cost price. We taken the cost price as X. Therefore, the loss is X percent. Loss is X percent. X percent means what? For 100 rupees, he lost X rupees. And the total loss becomes for 100 rupees, X rupees into cost price. Therefore, the loss becomes, then the loss is, this is the equation for the loss. See, he incurred a loss of how much percent? The cost price, the loss is equal to the percentage of the cost price. Means the cost price is X. Therefore, the loss is for 100 rupees X. Into, we have to write X. What is that X? Second X stands for? Second stands for the cost price. Therefore, the loss is X by 100 into X. The first X is for the loss, second X is for the cost price. Always loss is calculated for cost price. Therefore, the complete loss for him is X square by 100. And then, selling price is given as 18 rupees 75 paisa, that is given. Now we have 3 things. One is the cost price that we considered as X, and then we calculated loss. How to calculate loss? Loss is always calculated as a percentage. What is the percentage of loss? X percent. X percent means what? X by 100. For what? For the cost price. X into X by 100 into X. The second X is for cost price is equal to X square by 100. Now we got 3 values and now we can able to solve this problem easily. See, we all know that when the selling price is less than the cost price, then obviously he has to incur a loss. Therefore, selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. For example, I take the consideration of what is known as a person sells an article for rupees 80, but the cost price is 100 rupees. 100 rupees article if is sold it for 80 rupees, he gets the loss of 20 rupees. Same way, whenever the loss incurs, selling price is lesser than the cost price. Therefore, selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. Suppose if this is a case of a profit, then selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. When you add profit to the cost price, then you get a selling price. When you subtract loss from the cost price, you get the selling price. Therefore, there are two ways. When the profit is there, you have to add. When the loss is there, you have to subtract. Now in this case, it is a loss, therefore we have to subtract. Selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. Now we substitute this. What is the selling price? 18 rupees 75 paisa equals, what is the cost price? X minus, what is the loss incurred? X square by 100. X square by 100. Therefore, 18.75 is equal to x minus x square by 100 is our equation. Now next is, we have to solve this equation. In this equation, there is 100 in the denominator. To eliminate that 100 and bring it in the integer form, what we do is, we multiply the whole equation by 100. Multiply the whole equation by what? 100. When you multiply the whole equation by 100, 18.75 into 100 means there are two decimal points. It becomes 1875 is equal to 100x minus x square by 100 into 100. 100 cancels, it becomes x square. This is our equation. 1875 is equal to 100x minus x square. Now see the equation. Is it in the standard form or not? Is this equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0? No. This is not in the standard form. Therefore, we have to bring this equation to the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. When we bring this equation in the standard form, it looks like this. X square minus 100x plus 1875 is equal to 0. Here in this case, what I did is, I transfer minus x square to this side, 100 to this side, therefore it becomes x square minus 100x plus 1875 is equal to 0. Now this is the time for us to find the factor for 1875. By adding those two factors, we should get 100, which is that number. The number is minus 75 into minus 25. Minus 75 plus minus 25 is minus 100. Minus 75 into minus 25, minus into minus, plus 75 into 25 is 1875. Now we got the factors, and now substitute. We are going to factorize this trinomial by splitting the middle term. The middle term is minus 100x. It is split into minus 75x minus 25x. Therefore, equation is x square minus 75x minus 25x plus 1875 is equal to 0. Now we have to remove the common factor from the first two and the last two. From the first two, we can take x as a common factor. From the second two, we can take 25 minus 25 as a common factor, like this. X of, from the first two means x square minus 75x, I take x as a common factor. Then it becomes x of x minus 75 minus 25x plus 1875, I taken minus 25, then it becomes minus 25 of x minus 75 is equal to 0. Now further simplification, we get x minus 75 into x minus 25 is equal to 0. If product of two numbers is equal to 0, then either of the number is equal to 0. Either x minus 75 is equal to 0 or x minus 25 is equal to 0. X minus 75 is equal to 0 or x minus 25 is equal to 0. Then it becomes what? Transfer this constant to that side. X is equal to 75 or x is equal to 25. In this case, both are positive. Both are positive. Therefore, I can consider 70. What is that X stands for? X is nothing but a cost price. Cost price is positive. Therefore, I can consider both the values, both the answers as the cost price of the article. Therefore, the cost price of the article may be 75 or 25. It may be 75 or 25. Don't write and, because cost price is either any one. It should be either 75 or 25 rupees, right? This is a very nice problem, but this problem was there in the previous SLC textbook. Therefore, the chance of getting this question for this year public examination is very less. Even then, it is better to practice, right? Practice more problems and get good marks.